voices in the renewable energy space. Also, any space actually, but let's focus on the renewable energy space. I don't care actually if you're a developer. I don't care if you are a small investor, a big investor. I don't care if you are a business, right? Let's say a supplier, solar supplier. You all facing this problem, right? Some of them, and many of you will not have solved it. Yeah, and that for me is the biggest issue that business faces. That's what I found, and that is what I want to talk to you about. So, if you don't know me, my name is Tony Chiu. I'm the founder and CEO of Renewables in Africa. We're a global clean energy champion. What is that we do is very simple. We want to make sure that we demystify the renewable energy sector for you. We make it easy for you to make investment by giving you the sounds, insight for you to look at what you have and take a decision. If you're a business, we help you to look at how you can decarbonize your operations to become greener, if you want to say that. And if you're a professional, what we help you with is figuring out how you can join this fantastic industry. And that's what we're doing. But actually, what I actually realize is when you talk to people, some of them, a lot of them also don't always realize what we're actually doing. And then ask me, okay, Tony, what is that you do? What is that Renewables in Africa do? I would say, yeah, that's true. Renewables in Africa. We raise awareness about renewable energy across Africa and the world. Yeah. But most importantly, what we're doing, we solve the biggest problem that businesses face in the space, renewables energy, right? We solve that problem. And that's what I want to talk to you about. So do you know what that problem is? So let's discuss about it. So that problem is simply obscurity. Yes, obscurity. That is for me the biggest problem that business faces. Yeah. Why am I saying that? It's very simple. Well, whatever you sell, it could be a product, it could be a service. Your problem is that people don't know about you most of the time. Do people know about you, right? Do your customer know who you are, your product? If they don't know who you are, your product, in fact, your problem is not pricing. Your problem is not getting the right customer. It's none of that. Your problem is not that, oh, you don't know how to market yourself. Probably, yeah. But clearly, it's obscurity. People don't know about you. They don't know that you exist. You may have the best product in the world, the best service in the world. They don't know you exist. And please don't tell me that, okay, that will only apply to retail services. No, not at all. You could be, like I say, an EPC supplier. You could be an investor. You could be a regulator. You could be an association, an NGO. You all have target customers. But the question is, do they know about you? Do they know that you exist? If they don't know that you exist, how would you expect them to reach out to you? So that is for me the biggest problem that you need to solve, right? You need to solve that. I think I had the same issue. I think I've been doing the the business now for a few years, right? I've been in the space, yeah. So working, going up and down, but I realized that okay, it was very difficult for me to go across people and get them to come to me because they didn't know who I am, right? That's where I decided that okay, I need to find a way to do it. I need to be visible. I need people to know who Tony is. People to know what is renewables in Africa in order for us to not start, trading. Yeah. And I tell you, give you an example. So I think it was a couple of years ago. So I had a very nice project that I did with Google, right? Sustainable IT, right? So that was putting together a masterclass to see how we can educate IT managers, especially procurement managers, in order for them to understand that they need to supply their products sustainably, right? And then we put together a nice masterclass, which is actually available, and you can look it up for yourself. But how do Google actually find me? Yeah. So I actually asked that question because I usually like to ask questions to people when they come to me and ask them, okay, how did you find out about me? And guess what? They saw me at an interview that Sky News I was giving at Sky to Sky News. Yeah, Sky News was interviewing me, and that was actually for COP 20. That was in the lead up to COP 26. It was in the UK. Obviously, Sky News can imagine. They were doing a number of program. One of them, obviously, they wanted to interrogate experts in the field, and obviously, I happened to be one of them. So, especially covering Africa and also the global renewables energy space. And they saw me there, and they saw, okay, what this guy's saying makes sense. It sounds, and also it's refreshing because we're looking for new people. And this is how they reach out to me. And guess what? You know, they for that project, they already had somebody in mind, somebody that was actually a much bigger name that I could ever be, at least at this stage. Yeah. And yeah, but they like what they saw and they reach out to me. And just long story short, this is how obviously the that conversation led me to land a 10,000 deal with them, right? Which was obviously super. What we did, yeah. So more than 10,000, by the way. But that's for me the thing. Once people get to know about you, now it move into lead. That's the thing. Yeah. So first of all, the customer needs to know about you, your product, what you are doing. Attention. You want to get their attention. If you don't get their attention, you know, I don't care how you want to get that. You want to do that, but you need to find a way to get their attention. When you get their attention, then they stop and they listen to what you say. Now, when they listen to what you say, now you all of a sudden, you know, you may have a chance now to attract some of them to come and engage with you, right? And this is now become a lead. When people now come and engage with you because they've seen you, they contact you, this is the lead. So when you get the lead, you now want to engage the leads, and that's how you now move into the sales. Yeah, you engage the lead, and you want to take that lead and transform that lead into a sales, converting that. Yeah. So that's what you want to do. But it all starts by how do you attracting your customer? And many businesses, that's what they're facing. Recently again, so I sat down with an organization, but I'm not going to mention who they are because I have a lot of respect for them. At this point in time, just talking. And yes, and they very much interested in stepping into the sector, especially in Africa. And like I say, they have all the credentials that anyone would ever need. But they also need the attention. They need people to know who they are because they don't have it enough, right? And because they don't have it, basically the formidable service that they can offer to their audience is nowhere to be seen by this audience. So they need to find a way to get attention. So some people will use social media, some other people will do conferences, some other people I don't know would do movies, whatever. I mean, you could be creative, but that is what you want to do. That is the number one, the biggest problem that people face: getting attention. When you have this attention now, from this attention, you're gonna get a number of leads. Some people will reach out to you. That now you turn into sales. When the lead when it now becomes a lead, when you get those leads, what you want to do for those leads, you now want to engage those leads and then convert them into sales. And that is for me the biggest thing. Yeah. So it's not pricing. It's not, oh, by the way, talking about pricing, that's probably as well one bigger thing that I hear people talk about on a regular basis. And also, I had to solve this problem for myself. So pricing, okay, I can say that right now. So on pricing, what I like to do, it's this coming Thursday, I like to throw up like a mastermind where we're going to be discussing how do you handle the objection when people are actually saying that your competitor is cheaper than you, because that's something I'm getting as well regularly, right? So how do you handle it? I want to have a special mastermind for that on Thursday. So, but I'm just going to drop the link later on and sign up for that. So yeah, and I can give you a little bit of my secret if you're interested. That is what I wanted to say. Yeah. So let me just finish with that. So just to finish up, wrap up and say, hey guys, how do you get attention? That is your biggest problem. Obscurity. How do you get out of obscurity? Are you figuring out a way to do it? Yeah. If you don't, guys, you want to be looking at that, thinking about that. So make sure and feel free to engage with us because we have a lot of things that we can share with you in that sense. And also, if you're telling me that, yeah, pricing will come second, even third, that's not a problem for now. Get their attention. That attention, get the lead, from that lead, engage them, and once you engage them, convert them into sales, right? When you go now into sales, I know many of you will say like, yeah, I know pricing. Hey, let's have this mastermind. Let's have this mastermind. We can also talk about that. Is that okay? Excellent. That's what I wanted to say for the video today. You can see, I'm in the field. I'm just enjoying having that. It's beautiful. And I'm here just to watch my son play football. So, yeah. So, just wanted to have that video and spend some time with you. Guys, you have a beautiful Sunday. And speak to you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.